I've got some good news for once, guys. Well, you see, Labour promised no tax rises, hinted at raising income tax, panicked when the public kicked off, and has now U-turned on the U-turn. You couldn't make this mess up, because what you're seeing here isn't responsible government. It's a treasury spinning plates while hoping the public don't notice the wobble. And according to reports, Rachel Reeves has now quietly backed away from her plan to raise income tax, a plan she only pretended wasn't happening 2 weeks ago. And why? MPs warned her it would torch trust. Markets reacted, borrowing costs bumped up, and it finally clicked that the vast majority of people in this country are completely fed up of being treated like a bottomless cash machine. Here's the real kicker. They're not scrapping tax rises, they're just swapping them. The safe rumour now is an extended threshold freeze, which, as the Institute of Fiscal Studies spells out, drags nearly 1 million more people into higher tax bands through fiscal drag. It's still a tax rise, it's just a quieter, cheekier, sneakier one. Reeves says the black hole is now only 20 billion. Numbers changing again instead of 30 billion. Thanks to stronger than expected wage growth. Great, but that only highlights the question. If the numbers have improved, why were they gearing up to break a manifesto promise in the first place? It's all bullshit, that's why. And yes, let's talk about that manifesto. Labour said no rises to national insurance, no rises to income tax rates, no VAT hikes on working people. We now learn their internal definition of working people apparently ends somewhere around 45 to 46k. Convenient, isn't it? They've already dropped the so-called exit tax on wealthy movers because the people who create business basically said, try that and we're gone. Now the income tax rise is gone too, not because it was wrong, but because the political fallout was too big. The wider story? Labour have backed themselves into a corner. 10 years of fiscal drag already baked into the system, public services on life support, borrowing costs rising at the first sniff of instability, and a government terrified to admit that you cannot tax your way out of low growth. Yet the Greens, your party, and Lib Dems will try and convince you they can and get you to vote for them. The funny thing is we're seeing light socialism in real time, and it is not working at all. This isn't a one-off wobble. This is the first big sign that Starmer and Reeves are realising what the rest of the country already knew and predicted 2 years ago. Trust is gone, patience is gone, and the gravy train they've been riding for decades is finally hitting the buffers. So here's the real question for you. If this is how they behave 18 months into office, what's the next U-turn going to cost you?